Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today we are planning in my classic Happy Planner from August 11th to the 17th. This is actually a pretty busy week. It's an exciting week because it is the kiddos' back to school week. She goes back on Wednesday. Wednesday is also my husband's birthday. And then there's just like appointments happening this week. So it's actually a week where I have things going on, which is pretty exciting because I feel like, I mean, I don't know, we've just been back and forth between like busy, not busy, busy, not busy, and I'm still trying to decide if I like being busy or if I don't like being busy, but I'm excited that she is going back to school even though it's not until the middle of the week. But you know what? We get 3 out of the 5 days of the week, so I will take it. She also has her back to school night where she gets to meet her teachers and go drop off her stuff on Monday. So we're going to be doing a back to school spread for that, and I am pulling out the Posh Academy sticker book because I haven't gotten to use this one that much. And I wanted to go in with this set because I love orange and purple together. So we're going to go in with these stickers because I just kind of thought they were cute. And then I was like, I kind of want something more. So I'm going to try pairing it with these stickers. These are functionally chic orange blooms from Live Love Posh. And I found these orange flowers. So I'm going to see if I can kind of combine that. And then last, I'm going to combine some scraps because I love me some scraps. So I pulled out some purple. These are Lavender Picnic from Planet Darby. But I liked the vibe. And then that way I'm kind of bringing in other elements of that orange and purple, along with the Live Love Posh stickers. So we're going to try and see if we can get all of these elements to kind of work together to make a fun spread. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with pulling out some of the florals, and I'm actually going to pull out the page because this is the only page in here anyway, so I might as well just pull it out. I don't know if I'm going to use all of them, but I might try. I think for once I'm actually going to go all the way over to the corner. I don't normally do that, but for today I think I'm going to go ahead and do that just for fun. And then I'm going to go to the Live Love Posh sticker book, or well, I guess the other one, and I'm going to pull out these girls. Now it's kind of clear on clear, so they're going to kind of shadow whatever, but that's fine. There are ways I could avoid doing that, but we're going to kind of just be fine with that as it is. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to grab this little corner piece and I'm going to add that in there as well. So kind of just getting that bottom part set up a little bit. And then let's go in with more of these scraps. I'm going to take this longer piece and I'm going to lay this in here. And I think I'm going to have to trim off just a little bit of it. Oh, as I drop stuff on the floor. It was just tape, which I don't need. That's what happens when I don't put things away. I just leave them. Okay, so I'm going to take that. Where's my sticky note? There it is. Okay, lay that down. I have a flat floral piece. So I'm going to go and grab that. I guess I could have put it under there and that could have been really pretty. But I'm going to stick it up here and get the florals up at the top as well. And then I also have some other flat pieces. I'm going to go and grab those really quick and kind of get these in here. Kind of trying to mix the two together a little bit more. I have another corner piece of the little purple scraps. So we're going to grab that. And then I have another piece for my other side. And we're going to grab that and stick that in there. Okay, so I kind of have a little bit laid out of parts that I can do. I am going to cut this. Oh my gosh, there's too much stuff on my desk right now. I don't have room for all of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one in half. And then I'm going to stick this up here. That way I can kind of mix these two together. Kind of get some of those florals working together a little bit more. And I think I'm going to do a little bit more on the other side too. So I'm going to grab another floral. And let's cut it this way. and layer that and layer that. Okay. That way I have a little bit more of that in there. Okay, now let's go to the other decorations because I do want to add more of those in here, especially to get more of that orange and purple vibe. So that way they're going together a little bit more. So I'm going to add in a couple of the little individual pieces. Just kind of get some more of those fun elements in here. Just kind of picking a couple different pieces. I probably should get functional in here. I literally was like, oh, it's a busy week, and then proceeded to ignore that it's a busy week. I kind of want to do black because I have a lot of color in here. So I'm actually going to go in with functional boxes. I'm going to grab series 2 and series 3 because I think these ones are going to be the easiest to work with. And I have my black boxes in here. So Monday night, we have a back to school night where she gets to go meet her teacher. So I'm going to lay a box in there for that. And then Wednesday is my husband's birthday, and it's also her first day of school. So we need 2 boxes in here. So I'm going to put one at the top and one at the bottom. Stick one over here. She has her first day of school. And then on the second day of school, after school, she has a check. It's like a well check at the doctor. And then on Friday, I have an appointment. Woohoo. So actually I'm going to put it down here because there's not really much at the bottom there. And then I also have an appointment on Sunday. So I'm going to put that in there. Sunday appointment. And then we also have a friend's party on Saturday. So I might as well add that in here. Okay, so I have the main things. Now the only thing I am missing is Nay still has therapy. So I'm actually going to go in with a smaller box. So I'm going to go in with series 1 because they're not, I mean, they're important, but they're not, they're things that she has every week. So I'm just going to go in with some smaller boxes for those. Okay, so I think I have Monday taken care of, Tuesday's taken care of, Wednesday has 3 things. Ooh, Thursday I forgot an appointment. I lied. I thought I was done. I need one more. One more box. We'll put this one right here. Okay. One more box on Thursday, and then Friday. Oh my gosh. I'm just forgetting everything. I literally have a sticky note. I don't know how I'm missing literally everything that we have, but I'm missing it all. Okay, well now I have a lot of boxes in here. Okay, and then that is it. That is it. We got it all in there. Okay, before I forget, I am going to add in a couple of quotes. I found some like back to school kind of vibe quotes. This is Summer Memories from Amber Plans Her Day. It's an older book. It's definitely not available anymore. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to use these quotes. I have that one, you are smarter than you think, and then never stop learning because life never stops teaching. So I'm going to go in with a couple of those quotes in there. So we have that. And then now whatever space is left is free game. So we're going to go back in with this Live Love Posh book. I love these shoes that are kind of just hanging all by themselves. So I'm going to just kind of fill in all my space now with these decorations because there's a lot. There's a lot of little bitty writing utensils and just back to school things, books, all that good stuff. So I'm just going to fill in this sidebar over here with some of those. I have some cute little notebooks. And, oh yeah, I want to use this one. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'm going to find a place for it because I really like this sticker. I think I'm going to stick it in here. but I'm going to have to do some fixing before I fully lay that down, because I don't want this black to completely take over. So I'm going to take some white out and just cover up a little bit of that. That way it doesn't shadow through as much. Okay, and then I get that cute little laptop. Okay, I have space there, I have space there. I have cute little cup. This one's a different color than the other cups that's in here, so we can use that one. I have little scrunchies, if I can get them up in one piece. Kind of lay those in there. I have more notebooks, but they're kind of big, so I don't think I can quite fit those, but I do have a cute little pouch. That's fun. And I have some purple glasses. Love those. We still have so many. Like, I haven't even scratched the surface. So this is the first page and this is the second page. I literally have so many stickers that I can put in here. I'm just trying to kind of pick and choose because there's too many options. There's too much. I don't know what to grab. Okay, I'm going to put another little bag in here because that's kind of cute. And we have some fun little bracelets. And then I think these are keys or maybe pepper spray. I don't know. Oh, that's hand. Oh no, it's a little iPod case holder. I got it. Little protein bars. Some little highlighters. Kind of looking for something else to put down there. I still need something here. And no, I don't have to fill in all the space I want to. I want to put all the stickers down that I can. So I'm trying to find things that I can fit in here. Okay, this kitty is a little bit different than the other kitty. So I'm going to put that kitty because it's a little bit different than that one. I have another little single protein bar. So I'm going to lay that with the kitty and just kind of fill in that space there. And I feel like that's pretty good. I'm going to go in a little bit more with these scraps because I do want to lay a piece and kind of break up all these black boxes that are kind of all really close together. So I'm just going to do 1 or 2 pieces of these. That's really big. Maybe we'll do this one, and then that way I can kind of break up a little bit of the black with some of the other color. Okay, I think that's good. I don't know what this is. What does it say? Oh, I cannot read that. I'm going to go with like a perfume or something. Something cute like that. I have a little fan. Stick over there as well. Okay, I think I'm happy with how that looks. These are like little pencils. Okay. I think I need to cut myself off because I could keep going. I'm trying to like pull out all these like little bitty stickers to stick in here. How many did we stick in here so far? Okay, I think I pretty much got all of the tiny ones except like the glasses, but for the most part, everything's kind of on the bigger side. So I feel like we did pretty good. So again, I was using Posh Academy. We paired it with the Lavender Picnic scraps from Planet Darby, and then the Orange Blooms from Live Love Posh. And then we had a few quotes from Amber Plans Her Day. This was Summer Memories. It's a very old book. I want to say at least 3 or so years old. But there we go. Orange and purple. I like that vibe. Orange and purple is a fun color combo. But there we go, you guys. I so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!